Good morning. My name is Dennis Richard. I'm a 30-year retired Clark County fireman, Las Vegas, Nevada. I have a health products here that I'd like to discuss with you. My company is A2Z Corp, and they wanted to talk to you today about this Minerals of Life. This is a product that was very difficult for me to buy and believe in because when I first run into this 5 years ago, I had never heard the term angstrom size before, and I kept thinking the manufacturer is just, making stuff up here trying to sell a product. Well, it's taken me a long time before I started selling it. Even though I've used it for 5 years, I've only started selling it in the last year. But I'd like to take the time to explain the fact that angstrom size is about 10 times smaller than nano, which pretty much is about as small as it gets. When you get down to the angstrom size, you're pretty much looking at the electrons and neutrons that made those silver molecules. So there's really no silver left to be found in the product. And I've had several doctors tell me they're not sure whether it's the homeopathic memory of the frequencies of the silver in the product doing the job, or those basic organic constituents of the electrons and neutrons that made those molecules that's doing the job. But they can see the results in their scope. It works fantastic. And I've got a personal story I'd like to tell you. I have now a 10-year-old grandson that I used to watch just about every day when he was younger. From the time he was born until he was about 5, I probably disciplined him more than all my kids, grandkids, and great-grandkids combined. It was just amazing to me. He was so hyperactive, and the doctors kept saying, oh, he's ADD, or he's this or that, and they keep tagging him with different problems. And so he just couldn't sit still. Well, anyway, and it's another funny thing too, he started kindergarten. I think the second day he was expelled because he just wasn't in him to sit there. He couldn't adjust. So anyway, from the time I started him on the the minerals, that's his angstrom size minerals, within a few days, I never one time have had to discipline the child since. It's been 5 years now since I've had to get down on him for anything. I mean, he'd become a nightmare to the sweetest kid I've ever been around. And so that's exciting when you can visually see a difference, and that quickly. It's amazing. And I think most of our physical and emotional problems come from either too much of something or a lack of something, and we can get the right balance of minerals in our body, and this is a perfect balance of minerals in a source that can be 100% bioavailable at the cellular level. And I think that no matter what your problem is, I believe that when you get the right balance of minerals, that's the basic building blocks of every cell, that it's got to help, no matter what the problem is. And this is, primarily, I can't make any claims. I'm not stating that this is going to cure anything, but I just like to tell you how exciting it is to find something that I've personally seen a benefit, and I've talked to many others that had great stories to tell as well. So thank you for listening to mmsdr.com, and please check. We have many other videos. We'll be adding additional videos frequently. My goal is to add a new video every day on different benefits that I've had in my health. I want to go into my book. I'm working on a book called Your Health is Your Choice. And I started writing this 4 or 5 years ago, and I've just gotten so sidetracked that I haven't been able to complete it, but I'm posting it free on another website called, let's see, it's healthdr.com. There's nothing for sale on that. It's just free information about the things that I had wrong with me at the time I retired, and the things that I feel explaining what I've done to overcome it. From going to feeling 90 years old to feeling 20 is exciting, and I'm here to try to share all this information with everybody that has an interest, that needs some help. You have a great day, and thank you for tuning in to mmsdr.com. Take care.